Mohsin laughed and said, "Are you crazy?" On saying this, what the friend said? Mohsin laughed and said, "Are you crazy? What will you do with the tongs?" That girl is also asking what? What will you do with these tongs? It is not a plaything. What will you do with these tongs? Hamid flung the tongs on the ground and replied. What Hamid did? He flung the tongs. Flung means throwing. He threw the tongs on the ground and replied, "Try and throw your water carrier on the ground. It will break." What he also said? I throw that pair of tongs like that. You throw your water bottle. What will happen? It will break. Then Mahmud said, "Are these tongs some kind of toy?" What Mahmud said? He also asked, "Are these tongs are some kind of toy? Is it a toy?" Like that Mahmud asked. "Why not?" replied Hamid. Hamid asked, "Why not? It is also a toy. Place them across your shoulders and it is a gun." If you place the tong across your shoulder, it will look like a gun. Carry them in your hands. Carry that tongs in your hands, and it is like the musical instrument carried by singing monks. If you carry it in the hand, it will look like a musical instrument that singing monks will carry. My tongs are like a tiger among toys. Okay, he also said my tongue is looking like a tiger among all the toys. Then Sami, who had bought a small tambourine, asked, "Will you exchange them for my tambourine?" What? Sami is also asking, what? Will you exchange this tong with my small tambourine? Like that, who is asking? Sami is asking. It is worth of 8 paisas. Okay. What is the cost of that small tambourine? It is the cost was 8 paisas. But Hamid would not. What Hamid did? He did not accept that. The pair of tongs won everyone over to its side. The pair of tongs were liked by all of his friends. By 11, the village was again filled with excitement. Now the time is 11 o'clock. Then again the village was filled with excitement. All those who had gone to the fair were back at home. All the people who went to the fair were back at home. Hamid too returned home. Hamid too returned home. He came home. As soon as she heard his voice, Granny Amina ran out of the house, picked him up and kissed him. As soon as that Granny heard that Hamid's voice, she ran out of the house and she picked him and she kissed him. Suddenly she noticed the tongs in his hand. Suddenly, that she means Granny. Granny noticed that Hamid is having what? Tongs in his hand. Where did you find these tongs? Who is asking? Granny is asking, where did you find these tongs? Where you got these tongs? For that, this boy is replying, what? I bought them. What that boy is saying? I bought them. How much did you pay for them? Who is asking this? Granny is asking, how much did you pay to buy that tong? What that boy is replying for that? 3 paise. He replied, I gave 3 paise to buy that tong. You are a stupid child. You are a stupid child. Who is saying? Granny, you are a stupid child. It is almost noon and you haven't had anything to eat or drink. Okay, what Granny is saying? You are a stupid child. It is almost noon. You haven't had anything to eat. You didn't eat anything. You didn't drink anything. Couldn't you find anything better in the fair than this pair of iron tongs? What that Granny is asking? You didn't get anything better in the fair than this iron tongs? Then come to the next page. Hamid replied in an injured tone, okay, you burn your fingers on the iron pan, so I bought them. Okay, what that boy is saying? You burn your fingers while preparing chapatis in the iron pan, so I bought this for you. Granny was deeply moved by Hamid's selflessness. Okay, then that granny, deeply impressed by Hamid's selflessness, she started crying. She started crying because of happiness. For the rich woman, the pair of tongs was a precious as sack of silver. For the rich woman, wretched means what? What is the meaning for the wretched? Come here, see the glossary. Wretched means unhappy. Okay, wretched means unhappy. For that wretched woman, for that unhappy woman, the pair of tongs was precious as sack of silver. Precious is also given in your glossary. Precious means valuable. Okay, precious means valuable. It is look like a valuable thing as a sack of silver. Okay, we have completed this 3 sections, and this was written by Munshi Premchand. We saw that author details in the before section itself. Okay, and it is translated and adapted by Umar Ramanan. Okay, then come here, come and read the glossary again. Tongs. Tongs means it is a tool used to hold things. Okay, tongs, it is a tool used to hold things. Okay, in the next page you can see that there is a picture of tongs. Okay, precious. Precious means valuable. Precious, valuable. And then wretched. Wretched means unhappy. Wretched. Wretched means unhappy. Now we are going to see, tick the correct answer. Below that there is an exercise. No, we are going to see that answers. Hamid thought that his grandma would be pleased if he bought a dash. Okay, what? First option, a pair of tongs, or B, sweets for himself. Option C, what? Toys. What he bought? Yes, a pair of tongs. Option A, a pair of tongs is the correct answer. Tick option A and write that answer in the dash. Okay. After that, Hamid's heart sank because the price of the tongs was dash for him. Okay, first option is too high, second option is too low, and option C is affordable. Okay, what you have to write? What is the answer? Yes, too high. You have to tick the option A, too high, and you have to write it in the dash. It was too high for Hamid. Okay.